Okay, so at Certified Transmission, this vehicle is in for an oil change. Every vehicle that we change the oil on gets a 27-point maintenance inspection. We look all these items over, so that's what I'm going to do now before I change the oil. If we see anything that it needs, we'll let the customer know. If there's anything that's coming up, we'll also let the customer know. So check ball joints, tie rod end on both sides, see if anything feels loose. We inspect to see if anything's leaking. This particular vehicle has an axle leak right here, so we would note that under the axles. Check the drive shaft U joints. This vehicle also has a transmission leak. We check the exhaust. We check the engine for leaks. Check the radiator for leaks. Check the CV boots, axle shafts, tie rod ends. Make sure there's no rips, tears, leaks. We check the lights before we put it up in the air, make sure all the lights and signals are good, windshield wipers or fluids. The shocks, we look at those. We just look for leaks, age, wear. We test drive it before we bring it in the shop, listen for wheel bearing noises, any odd clunks, scraping noises, things like that. We make sure everything feels tight. We check all the steering components. We check the radiator. We look at the fuel filter and the fuel system in its entirety, make sure there's nothing leaking, cracked, corroded, rusted, rotten. We always look at the belts and the hoses. And we look at the rear axle. We also inspect the brakes as best we can. Front brakes on this vehicle are in good shape. Check the rear brakes. Rear brakes are in good shape. Obviously, we check tire tread, like really low tires, uneven wear, things like that. This vehicle's in good shape.
Is there an extra charge for this inspection?
No, we do it free of charge for all of our customers, for every vehicle that we bring in. It's just an added value, make sure that there's nothing unsafe on the road, and let's face facts. How many people get underneath their vehicle and look at stuff like this? That's why we do it. We let them know about it. If it's something very serious or dangerous, we'll let them know the severity of it or if there is a danger involved. If it's something that they need to plan for, that they can do down the road when it better fits their economic times, then we let them know. At least they know about it and they can plan for it, prepare for it, and take care of it when it works out for them. So, yeah, that's it. This vehicle is pretty much in great condition. We're going to change the oil here.